Kayfabe night! Kayfabe night! Beer in our hands and we're leaving our mark. Adam and Tyler breaking it down from the top rope straight to the ground. Crack a cold one, take your shots. Kayfabe life, like it or not. There isn't like the Kayfabe life. Kayfabe life.
The shots that I got, the clerks out at MGM remember me fondly, apparently, because they went with clerk's choice is Devil's Reserve, Jose Cuervo, because they know how much I love tequila.
Oh, nice.
And then my other shot was Captain Morgan spiced rum, just a nice classic old school.
Yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong
That's
with
old
that.
rum and Coke rum. I got Jägermeister for my clerk's choice. So,
Oof.
um,
I like Yeg though.
yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome. It's the Kayfabe Boys today. That's what we're gonna call that every time with the three of us. We got Aaron back with us. Why do we have Aaron back with us? Because it's WrestleMania weekend. That's why we
Yes,
have
sir.
Aaron back with us. Aaron only comes out for the big stuff. He's too expensive for those normal weekly
Nice
stuff.
cleanup.
We can't afford them. We can't afford them.
Well, you guys got me 4 spins, so I think I'm paying for it.
Yeah, you got quite a few things. And
Yeah.
Tyler and I will spend here for our post-show ones, right? Is that how that's going to work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what do you say? What do we say? We toast these people, we get one of these shots out of the way, and we get this thing ticking.
So
Yeah.
you guys spun for me the last time I was on, and then you spun
Yep.
your last show. So
Yep.
since
Do you
it's
want to
10:30
cancel? Do you
No,
want to
since
cancel on
it's-
those so you can spin?
No, it's good. Since it's
Okay.
10:30 in the morning, I'm gonna do my bourbon from last time you spun for me. I got a peanut butter one,
Okay.
and then
Yeah.
I'll do the
Good
liqueur that you spun last time.
Good
It's
call.
like a peppermint.
Okay. Yeah.
Then,
Oh yeah, you never came on the show when we spun for you the other time, did you?
that's all right. I got what I need.
No, I think it was for this one. We just forgot. So,
Oh shit.
well,
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, we're doing 2 shows, so that's fine.
I'm gonna do the rum because we got Miss Marissa's spiced rum right there. Kirkland style. That's how we buy them.
There you go.
Want to dump? I just watched this. I got to dump the water out of there. I don't want to,
Don't
cut
dilute
this
any of
fucking
that.
tequila at all.
I don't dilute it. Yeah, we get Kirkland and buy our alcohol in bulk, especially
go.
the ones that I keep getting on the show. So
But so before we do this toast, I would one of the news things that I wanted to bring up. I was going to bring it up last week and I forgot because I forgot to write it down. Del Rio or Alberto Alpatrón just got away with it again. I think we all know what we're talking about, right?
Yep.
Long line of allegations of abuse and everything else. This dude gets caught red-handed slapping his wife in front of the cops, gets arrested, and he gets let go. How the fuck does that happen?
Who knows? It's unfortunate.
yeah,
My wife's pissed. She's hated him since like the Paige days. So yeah.
everybody
Right.
should be pissed.
I'm pissed too. But I mean, obviously some people aren't because they're letting them fucking walk.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's all circumstantial. Who knows? Who knows what their reasoning is? But it's never good, you know. And
No.
for him,
Right? No.
that dude just needs to be put away somewhere and just go. He needs to go away. He needs to
I
go
think-
away.
I think he needs to be held down and beat like the women he beats.
Yeah,
There you
well,
go. Well,
That's one very good option.
should probably be a lot of that.
All right. Anyway, so that was the one that I wanted to do before we did shots, just because I didn't want to forget it because I'm
Yep.
angry about it.
I just watched Shawn Michaels jump off that 20-foot ladder and on the Vince McMahon.
Razor? Oh, with the elbow? Wasn't that through like a garbage can and a table?
Yep.
Yeah.
With
Classic.
Shane McMahon. With Shane McMahon handcuffed to the ropes. Yeah.
Crazy.
So good.
Oh, so good.
I
All
gotta
right, let's
watch
get this
this
thing.
Shawn
Who's
Michaels. I think a doc just came out with Shawn Michaels.
Oh, it
on
did. Yeah.
Peacock or something.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, it popped up last night, and I was like, "Come on, Peacock! It's WrestleMania weekend. Quit trying to-
I know.
Like, you had your
Save
chance.
it for Monday.
Yeah.
You had your chance. All right, let's get this. This is for everybody who's partying with us before WrestleMania. We're gonna get this shot in. Aaron's doing an entire coffee mug full of it. So
It's just for the.
Hey, aren't we all originally from Wisconsin here?
we are all originally.
This kind of
from
just
there.
makes sense, doesn't it?
It
10 in the
does.
morning, we're all doing shots.
Exactly.
Aaron's the
problem in the
only.
world.
Aaron's the only one still there, so he's got a reputation to uphold. So,
All right, to Wisconsin, boys.
oh. God, I don't like rub, but that's not bad.
Ah!
It was like chocolate milk.
Did you do the liqueur?
Yeah, it's like a peppermint
Yeah.
mocha.
Oh,
That was fine. While we're recovering,
Good.
is there a prettier spinebuster than Royce Keys right now?
You said that, and I said it
Bro.
last night. As soon as he did it, it's my favorite move. Like
It's so
one of
good.
it's my favorite setup move is a spine
Yeah.
buster or finish.
he gets
I don't care.
he
I
gets
love
super elevation on it. I love it.
it. Yeah,
And
and
he-
comes
he
down
gets-
with force.
He gets a lot of torque on it, a little bit of
Yeah.
like, turn on it. I love when people use normal moves as their finishers. I don't know, like if
Yep.
you do it right, it just looks so good.
Well, and I was thinking about that one day, and I know we're not trying to make this thing very long, so I won't go on forever. But I was thinking about that one day about how like the I think it was the Sweet Chin Music is the one that gets me right, and how everybody just uses the super kick.
Yeah.
And then I thought, well, if you wanted to spin that, you could just say, yeah, they use it. I'm just that good at it that it ends the match. And because I saw somebody do the tombstone and they kicked out of it, and I was like, damn, don't do that.
Right.
But then I'm like, no, Undertaker's just the best at it. That's why.
Well,
he's able to
the Meltzer driver too. We've seen get kicked out of.
Yep.
But no, and you can say that for a few moves too. Look at Randy Orton's RKO, and then you see how many people have a cutter, but nothing is final like the RKO usually is.
Right.
Yep.
For sure.
Cool. All right. Yeah, that spine buster's nasty.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
It's so good.
Okay, so speaking of, that was one of the other things I had. The amount that they're pushing Royce Keys, I love it. It spoiled the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal for me. The second that Joe Hendry was eliminated, I looked at my wife and I said, "Oh, so Royce Keys is going to win." That's why they showed us vignettes the last 3 weeks.
Right.
Well, yeah, and I thought there was a chance for Talatonga or somebody else to kind of step in there because Alistair, yeah. I mean, you got
He had a showing.
He did. You've got legitimate giants in the WWE right now, so I mean, I think eventually they're going to have to start winning that thing and dominating again. But we'll see.
Yeah, but I was happy with it. I was happy Royce won it. I'm a fan, so I was cool with it. For me, again, I'm going to go back to the Cardona thing, dude. Come on, you brought him back. The indie god, push him somewhere.
Right.
It's just there's only so many titles. It's hard, and you got these guys who are personalities on their own. Again, I say it all the time. Like certain people don't need titles. Certain personas don't need titles. Matt Cardona, I think, would benefit from a title, and then he doesn't need it again.
Right.
Give him a title rub and say thank you for being here. But then he's a persona that doesn't need a title. He can, fit in anywhere.
For sure.
I'm not even saying he needs a title. He just needs a fucking W.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's
not
fair.
eat all the pins.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's get into this.
All right, let's crack into these predictions, boys.
All right.
Hey, listen, it's too early for a beer, so I'm gonna have a cerveza instead.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's too early for a beer.
Yeah, no beers. I'm gonna have a cerveza.
It's all
No,
good,
I
man.
have a pop.
Oh, pop. All right.
All right, so match 1, night 1. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed versus LA Knight and Jimmy and Jey Uso. I went with LA and the Usos, obviously. I don't know if there is even an option.
Full disclosure, I did not write any of these down. I'm going off the cuff on all these.
That's fine. I got them all written down. We're good.
Okay. Are you writing them? Okay. I'm just saying for I don't even know what I'm going to pick, so you guys are going to have to tell me. You could
All
definitely.
right.
I'll send pictures.
Yeah, because I'm just going to respond to him. I was like, I don't even want to think about it. I just want to say it in the moment. So
Yeah, go for it. All right, Adam, you're first.
Second.
Second, yeah.
I'll go with just for fun, just because I like to see the world burn. I'll go with the Vision and I Show Speed.
I'm gonna go the baby faces, but I think there may be a speed face turn here. Well, he wasn't really heel anyway.
Right,
He's kind of been
right.
like forced into it, so I think they'll make fun of that part of it. So I think the LA Knight and the Usos will win it with speed.
I just want to see the further disrespect of LA Knight and see how far they're willing to really go with it. That's all I'm saying. I want I Show Speed to pin LA Knight. I want to know that they're committed to this.
They're getting there with Ilya Dragunov too. They threw him out of that battle royale like he was yesterday's trash.
Yeah, that was true.
Yeah. I saw that too. I was disappointed with that for sure.
Yeah.
Brock ruined that, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, baby.
All right, match 2. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. I went with Jacob Fatu.
Thank you.
This one is more of a toss-up than any of the other ones.
Yeah, I am gonna go Drew, and I'm gonna go Drew in a way, I don't know what it's gonna be, but in a way that pushes Jacob Fatu back to the family. I think something's gonna happen here, and he's gonna realize he needs help, or he needs some backup, or he needs his family. So, and Roman's gonna step into that this time, not Solo.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know that for sure. I'm just saying that's the way I see it.
Because the Usos and Roman are like kind of back together, and then you throw Fatu instead of Solo in that position this time. Okay.
And you could do cinema forever having Solo grovel to try to be back with the family and Roman,
and betray his own bloodline like he has been.
Right, and
They're
Roman
already setting up a Thomas split.
Yep. And I think
they are.
They can go and do their own thing, and could do something nasty. They could be Gorillas of Destiny again if they want. But I see Roman stepping in and pulling in a Jacob, and then eventually Solo groveling and having to be, Roman testing him. You betrayed me once, kind of thing. All that fun. So they could do that for a year.
Put him in the Sammy spot at the beginning when Sammy came in. Like you have to earn it.
Yeah, they could do that for a year, and not too long. Let it be a year. Let it be a title reign. Let Roman have the belt for a year. We'll get to that, but let it be a title reign and have fun.
I think we know who's winning that match, boys.
Yeah, and then it doesn't have to happen now. It could happen in SummerSlam when he wins it, but yeah. So it'll be fun. I think it could be fun. We'll see. Yeah. That's why I'll go with Drew.
Aaron, who you got?
I'm going to go with Jacob Fatu. I just think that Drew can take this loss, and I feel like they've been wanting to do more with Fatu for quite a while now, and they just needed to get to the right point. So I think this is just kind of a jumping-off point for Jacob Fatu to keep doing more. Also, just so you know, you guys talked me into it, so just grabbed a little.
It didn't take much convincing, you Wisconsinite bastard.
No, I saw your better half drop that off for you. Wait till you get one of the kids.
Right.
I think you're both. I think you guys are 2-0 right now, and I'm doing Malort. But
we'll see. We know WrestleMania is full of curveballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got Trevor McGill on the mound right in WrestleMania. I swear to God, just fucking knuckle curve after knuckle curve. I'm telling you.
Trevor McGill.
All right. Women's World Championship match. Liv Morgan versus champion Stephanie Vaquer. I went with Liv Morgan for obvious reasons. Stephanie has had this belt. She's been the workhorse. She has really done everything I think she can do with the belt. Not to say it was bad. It was amazing. It was great. But who does she go after? Who does she go against next?
Right.
It's that same argument that we saw Triple H and the Road Dogg have on WWE Unreal. Okay, so Stephanie wins. Who is she going to go against now? So I think Liv wins this, and we start the cycle over. So that's why I pick Liv.
Yeah, I'm going to play this a little bit smarter this time, and I'm going to pick Liv too. I agree. I think the story would be fine with Stephanie, and she could continue just to be dominant, and this would be a really defining win for her. But I don't know that right now. I don't know how popular her run is right now. I guess I don't really have a finger on that pulse. So
Them changing her theme song didn't help at all. I know that.
No.
That really took a lot of fans out of backing. Not to say that they're not backing her, but it definitely affected her pop, and it definitely affected the amount of that she's getting on the way out. So
it affected the live fans for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Liv as well, but I think Stephanie could win this pretty easily. Simply because with that injury, she really hasn't wrestled all that much, and she's kind of wrestled the same two people over and over again. So I could see them using this as a holy shit, Stephanie did this, launch it even further if they want to go that way. But I think it's just set up too good for Liv. This has been the best build other than Oba and Brock for me though, and they've been given the least amount of screen time, and they're just killing it every time.
Yeah, they have.
Especially compared to the other women's match when we get to it. That match has been given all the screen time, and it's still terrible. This one they've done so good on this.
I struggled with sometimes I struggle with the your mom's ugly, no your mom's ugly trash talk. I just can't really. You got to be a little bit more creative, but I imagine it's difficult. I
think it's real life animosity.
There's that too. Yeah. There's that.
I think that's definitely affecting it.
Yep.
But we'll get to it when we get to it.
At least if I'm 0-3 right now, you guys lost 1 too. So,
all right. Next, Women's Intercontinental Championship match: Becky Lynch versus champion AJ Lee. Now, I think AJ Lee wins it. And it's only, you know what? No. Yeah, I'm going to stick with AJ because I love CM Punk, but I think Becky's going to win. All right, you guys go. I'm picking AJ though.
I do think Becky's going to win, and I think Becky's going to win just because I don't know that we've seen much from AJ as champion.
Because she ain't been on. She's on a part-time schedule, and as much as I love her and I'm glad she's back and everything, I've been not pissed but annoyed because there is so much that they could be doing with this title, which is the workhorse title, and I don't know what her schedule is, and maybe that has some conflicts to do with it. I know that they brought her back to build up to Mania for Becky, which was the whole point. But she could have definitely had some more side stories, some side quests, at least 1 or 2 more defenses, stuff like that. So it's been an okay title reign, but not great by any means.
Well, I'll tell you what, Seth is back, and I think that it's going to be a very rough night for Mr. and Mrs. Punk. All right,
at least one of them.
I think both, and so. I will just say that I think Becky's going to win. I think AJ, her schedule doesn't allow her to be that fighting champion. But I don't think Becky's going to hold it long. I think it's gonna hot pocket right out of there.
I'm on the same.
So she's going to be a transitional champion.
It's just going to for this. She's going to get it off AJ, and then they're going to let somebody up or a Bailey, somebody who really needs this right now. Come in and win that. So I don't know who, but that's how I feel. That's what I think they should do anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with
Aaron?
you. I think Becky wins. Like you said, I think AJ is just too part-time for it. Not that she hasn't done well. I just don't think they're going to put together a proper program for her after this.
Yeah, no disrespect.
No, of course, yeah. And Becky just needs to get her.
We're all in agreement on this one, but I'm just picking AJ because I have to.
But yeah, I completely agree that I think Becky is just going to start a new feud and then lose it and then go do more stuff. So,
yeah.
Okay. I might have this one. I think I wrote this here on purpose. I missed a match when I initially wrote, so I have to flip to the last page because I had to squeeze it in. The Women's Tag Team Championship match, and I also have some news / a rumor because it's not confirmed on this match, but the Women's Tag Team Championship match is Nia Jax and Lash Legend versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus Nikki and Brie Bella. Now, here's the part before we jump. Here's the part that the news dropped. I know you guys know what I'm talking about because we all are nerds as fuck. Allegedly, Paige Saraya re-signed with WWE literally because Nikki Bella is not cleared to perform, and she's supposed to be cycled in there as Brie's tag team partner for this match. But then on SmackDown, we all saw Brie doing that promo, but she was doing it by herself, saying Nikki's going to be there. Nikki's going to be cleared. She's been working her ass off to make sure she makes this match. That was 2.5 hours after the news dropped about Paige. So what's real? Is Paige real, or is Nikki going to be there? What if Nikki shows up and Paige did sign? Where's Paige going to pop in at? Did Paige not even sign at all?
So another layer is that Nikki on the red carpet last night at the Hall of Fame said she's going to wrestle. So
I think to answer your Paige question, I think, and to answer to help what Aaron was talking about earlier, I think we will be talking about Paige in night 2. I think she's going to be brought in to save that match, no matter what happens to it. You know, Rhea versus Jade, whatever.
Interesting.
Because it's been rough, and it needs something. It needs a pop, and I think that's where I don't think she'll be a part of the match. I think she's going to come out after the match and kind of challenge or say, I'm here, you know.
Or I could see the last one we just talked about, the way that AJ wins is if they have a program set up for her and Paige before AJ goes away.
That's fair. Yep.
The last match AJ had was partnering with Paige at Mania.
That would be, that's good options there.
Yep.
All right. Regardless of it being Nikki or Paige, I was going to pick the Bellas no matter what. I think that they need this for their legacy. I think that's the whole reason they came back, was to win these titles. It wasn't for a world championship title. It wasn't for a WWE Women's Championship title. I literally think they both came back to win the tag team titles because those should have existed for the last 20 years. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So I go with the Bellas. Adam?
I'm inclined to go with Lash Legend because I think they're pushing her to the moon, her and Nia, but I agree with you. I think, especially if what we all kind of came to is correct, if Nikki's going to be there, I don't think this goes any other way. I think it's got to be the Bellas. I do think that WWE has a lot of confidence in Lash Legend now, so I think she's probably going to be the person you see pop up for a U.S. title or a Intercontinental title shot at some point soon. So I don't have a problem with them losing the titles at this point. So
no, me either. So you're going Bellas as well, Aaron? What do you got?
Yeah. I'm going with Lyra and Bayley. I just think it's their turn essentially, and then they could always run a program with the Bellas after. Lyra and Bayley were already both in the Intercontinental picture. They don't need to go right back to that. So I think they win. I think they kind of right last year's wrong with kicking Bayley off of the tag team match. And also for kind of putting Lyra in a hole since that match with Becky that they weren't super happy with the handcuffs or the zip ties or whatever. So I think they kind of just right all that with this match, have them win, especially because I think Alexa and Charlotte are very much needed in the main event picture. I think they need to get out of this tag team division like now.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going with them. I think it's their turn. I think they've done a lot of good work lately.
Can I just add? I swear to God, this is going to make sense as soon as I finish, but you guys are going to be like, what the fuck is he talking about? So, the MFTs beating the Wyatt Six last night.
Yeah.
What the fuck, first off?
It doesn't make any sense to me.
Second off, when is the last time we saw Nikki have a fucking match? I don't think she's had one since she's been in the group.
No, but that spot off the top rope was dope.
That was.
Yeah, that's because what are they going to do with her? You know, right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Group with the female, yeah.
Alexa and Charlotte break up. Alexa goes to the Wyatt Six like we all thought she was fucking going to, and now they have a tag team to keep the women's tag team. You know, that way we're not losing a tag team because the women's tag team division is not thick. It's not deep.
Right.
That way we're not losing a tag team with those two breaking up, and it still makes sense because Alexa and Bray were tied at the hip at one point.
Well, yeah, and you're going to lose. You're going to lose Lash Legend and Nia Jax. Like that's going to be done soon.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you might.
But yeah, that was just a thought I had.
But.
Yeah, we do have some NXT people ready to be brought up pretty soon. Ethan Page still at the top of my list. I think needs to come.
For sure.
Everybody keeps saying Ricky Saints, but I think he needs a little more time to cook.
Yeah, and he's doing good work down there. The only thing is I could see them coming up together because they have really good chemistry right now. Not to be a tag team or anything, but just to be in the same kind of bubble for whatever they do on the main roster. But we'll see.
Hey, this triple threat match between Randy Orton, Kurt Angle, and Rey Mysterio that bump, is mesmerizing. Like, it's hard not to watch it. Sorry, continue.
Hey, we're all wrestling fans here. By the way, those tornadoes were going on last night. We had one touchdown right next to us. Last week, my dad had one. He took a picture of it. It touched down 2 blocks from his fucking house.
That's crazy.
You got Rankins, you and your family were huddled in the basement last night during SmackDown. I saw that. Aaron, your power went out and your neighbors' fucking yards were flooding.
Yeah. A ton of basements.
It's been wild weather in the Midwest.
Yeah. I don't know what the Midwest did, but
right.
Somebody's pissed. Somebody's pissed.
Yeah.
I gotta keep telling my daughter Jesus is bowling, and now every time she hears thunder, she goes, "Did he get a strike?" And I'm like, "Yes, he did."
That guy's bowling a 300 right now,
dude. It's the only way that I made her not scared of it. I'm just like, "Oh, it's just Jesus bowling," and now every time she hears thunder, "Did he get a strike?" I'm like, "Yeah, yes, he did."
And it's so funny because my little psycho wants to go outside every time she hears the thunder. And I'm like, all right, there's 0 chance I'm going to let you possibly get powered up out there. No, ma'am. Because the lightning strikes her. She's going to power up.
She's wild.
So, I was telling Aaron really quick, Tyler, that you know what I do, and I work with banks and all that. And the last call that I had Friday was with a bank in Lena, Illinois, and they got hit by a tornado right after our call. Like, it was great. Like, 4 people died.
Wow. Can you imagine? Do you think people are finding any of those bills?
Oh, it didn't hit the bank. I'm just saying.
But no. Sorry, Lena.
Just Lena, industry secret. Those bills aren't going to be exposed. They're all in vaults, and those vaults are absolutely tornado proof. So,
wow.
So whenever there's tornadoes, Tyler.
Well, I'm sorry for everybody in America now.
Sorry, guys. That's a little industry secret.
All right. Our next match, Seth Rollins versus Gunther. I went with Gunther for obvious reasons. I think that this whole thing is leading to Gunther versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam to retire Brock. So I think this favor that he's doing for Paul, I don't think this is going to be a clean match either. I think Paul gets involved. I think whoever's available for the Vision. We've all heard that Braun is cleared.
Yeah.
Maybe Braun gets involved. I did see Bron Breaker and Bronson Reed doing interviews together over this last week, and I didn't see a cast on nobody. I didn't see anybody walking funny. And I've had what Braun had. I've had 2 hernias in the past. I know how uncomfortable it is to even sit. He looked pretty comfortable. So people saying that he's cleared, I believe it. What was Bronson again? Wasn't it his shoulder or what was it? Shoulder, right?
Separated his shoulder, yeah.
Separated his shoulder. I didn't see a sling or anything. So maybe.
Did he tear his bicep?
Yeah, I think he might have.
Oh, you're right. Yes, he did.
Somebody else separated their shoulder. Yeah.
Either way, I didn't see what Punk was in either when he separated his tricep. I didn't see. He was just wearing his jacket normal. So I mean, I don't think this match is clean by any means whatsoever, and that's why I picked Gunther.
Well, I'm gonna same thought process, opposite direction. I think you actually see a Bron Breaker. I think Bronson's going to need a little bit more time, but I think a Bron Breaker, you see him return, and I could see him taking out Gunther, right, and saying, "I want you healthy at SummerSlam or something," and now
or Backlash even.
Or Backlash, yeah. Backlash would be great. Now you build. Well, maybe you get Braun and Gunther at Backlash, but or something like that. But you get a build on Seth and Braun through that. Yep. So I see Braun maybe taking out Gunther. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Why would he take him out? Is he still helping Seth? No, he takes out Seth too, but he wants him healthy and good for whatever. So
all right, Adam, you're going Seth, Aaron.
Yeah, I'll go Seth.
Yeah, it's hard because I definitely see like a DQ finish, but it's like, okay, if they throw a disqualification in there, who gets attacked, causing the other one to win off of the attack? So it's like it's hard to know which way to go because I do think Bron Breakker gets involved, and if he gets involved attacking Seth, that would mean Seth wins on the DQ if it's in front of the ref.
I would say DQ finish is a push for all of us in terms of that. But
So I mean, all that said, I'm still going to pick Gunther because I think they can figure a way to have the interference and have Gunther win, and so it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
So I'll go Gunther officially. But
I will
this
say,
is...
I missed this, but I was just going to say, I think this is the one way they can have Gunther lose and it doesn't hurt him.
That's fair.
You know? And so this is, if you're ever going to have this guy lose, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
This or a triple threat. But
Yeah, that's a good point. I just wanted to say that I really like this build too, even though it was thrown together. You can kind of tell that they had plans all year for these two that fell apart, so they put them together. And they did a really good job of just like 1 or 2 promos. Hey, I don't like you, you don't like me. I'm better than you, you know. So let's do this. So
yeah, I didn't like it at first, but I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm with Adam. I didn't like it at first either, but now I do.
this last promo I thought was really good, where Gunther's just like, "Hey, I'm not doing this favor for Paul Heyman. I'm doing it for me because you ducked me when I was champion. So let's do this now."
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I totally I'm for this match. All right, our main event for night 1, the WWE Championship match, and one of the most talked about things in social media. Randy Orton with Pat McAfee versus Cody Rhodes. I went with Randy Orton because I think the only way to justify the Pat being involved thing and like just the backlash and the amount of like they're really trying to push like Orton's promo last night being like, I don't want Pat, I need him. Like all of this.
I want him.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I don't need him. I want him. If Orton loses this, I think they buried him. Cody doesn't need this win. I think Orton needs this win.
Yeah.
Let me double turn on you real quick, right? So we've all been predicting over and over and over this heel turn for Cody Rhodes for months, right? We have now seen Triple H get involved, Stephanie get involved. We've been hearing all this stuff about TKO getting involved. I could legitimately see a brand split of sorts where you have the WWE people and the TKO people, and this is how you keep Cody champ, right? You have Stephanie or Triple H involved in some way, shape, or form, and he's now the corporate whatever. And now he can be heel. He can be. I don't think there will be heel or face in that scenario. I think everybody will be everything. But I can see him still being champ as long as it leads to some kind of like corporation authority type something.
And I do feel like that feels like the direction that they may be trying to go. My only problem with it, my only problem with it is Pat McAfee's been so inconsistent at what he's saying. If he's saving wrestling, wouldn't that be a WWE side? If he's calling out ticket prices, that's anti-TKO, but then he says he's there to help Randy, which would be TKO. I don't know. So it just seems like nothing he's done has been helping.
Just the news stories of TKO putting him in there.
Right.
They always like to lean into real stuff, you know, and they're like, hey, let's take this. People are mad about it. Let's run with it. And let's say TKO put Pat there, and now TKO's the bad guy. TKO's this, and Triple H is, because as much as they've called for, you know, TKO, they've called for Triple H to be out of head of creative. You know, on the other hand, they're like, TKO is going to replace him. TKO is going to replace him. So now you have a real that's a already made, you know, and maybe you see The Rock at some point come out as the head of the face of TKO, and you have Triple H as the face of WWE or the authority.
There's rumors Rock's going to be there too. I mean, I know he said that Moana thing that he's going home, but
there's going to be some fucking. There's going to be some fucking.
There definitely will be.
Yeah, it's going to be some bloodline rules bullshit that I don't want to see. I think that's what it's going to be.
I'll go Cody.
You're going to go Cody.
I'm interested to see what they do when the building burns down after they let Cody win at WrestleMania again.
Okay.
Aaron?
I may have misheard you, Tyler. Did you say Cody versus Pat, right? That's the match?
No, Cody versus Randy.
Oh,
with Pat.
I've seen him on all the posters standing in front of Randy, doing all the promos. So I wasn't sure what the match was. This has just upset me. This program or this promo that Randy did yesterday. Why couldn't we have done that the whole time? Talking about Cody being a taker and talking about their history. Like, why didn't we do that for 6 weeks instead of what we're doing now?
We should have.
it just kind of feels like Randy's been, that chair they put in the hotel rooms in the corner. It just feels like he's been sitting over there for this whole build. So, unfortunately, I do think Randy wins because I feel that that's the overarching way that they can only move this forward. And same thing for the main event for night 2. I feel like that promo last night with Cody and Punk was kind of a goodbye. Like, it felt like both of them coming together and saying, we did what we could. We shot a couple times because we don't like what's happening, but here we are saying, good job to you, good job to me. We did what we could. Now we just gotta let the powers be happen.
Did feel like they're going up to their own funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was soft. It was real soft.
So
yeah.
I do think Randy wins, but I just have a big problem with this whole thing.
All right. I'm with you on that.
All right, night 2. Before night 2, we do a shot.
Yep. I was gonna say, let's get a shot in. Knock that out. Hey, you want to do our spins real quick too? While we're
yeah, I can do that. Hold on a second.
Rather than when we're done, I think we're gonna want to run.
Aaron, are you cool writing down the results?
Yep, and I got my rum and my tequila that you spun me last time. So.
And these are for Monday. Monday WrestleMania Fallout, boys.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go Adam, Aaron, me. Adam, Aaron, me.
Okay, hold on. Aaron's got his.
Oh yeah, no, I got mine.
Oh, he's got his. So just me and you then. All right, well, we'll go you, me. Ready?
Yep. If it's tequila, I riot.
Marissa's choice.
Fuck off. I've been really mean to her lately too. So
yeah, good luck.
I've been picking on her. Like the baby's been crying, and I've just been walking away. Like I'm about to get my ass kicked.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
As long as I don't get a Cassie's choice, because I have been being taken care of like a toddler for the last 5 days. So.
Yeah, she's over here.
Straight Everclear is going to be your pick if it's Cass's choice.
Oh, shit. I got Marissa's choice, too.
Oh, she's going to kill us. Okay. All right.
All right.
I'll have her pick right away so we can get that, so you have time to get that.
All right. Here we go.
This is me.
Tequila.
Yep.
I'm quitting this show. I hate this shit.
He's got that wheel waiting.
Oh.
Cassie's choice. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
By the way, I'm gonna start one of the TikToks with me saying I'm quitting this show. I hate this shit, and see if I can bait people in.
There you go.
to the clip.
I got both of our wives picking my shots. Neither one of them like me.
Yeah, me either. Well, Cass likes me, but
Yeah, Tyler, you're
God, dude. Fuck.
I can't. Hey, you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen to you? They're gonna collaborate.
Oh, I know. I already know that.
They're gonna be like, so do you want to like give him a little bit of hope, and then I crush his soul, or how do you want to do this?
Don't give him ideas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you think his ankle hurts now? All those accidental bumps were on purpose. I fucking know it.
If you don't think I'm gonna put in my 2 cents of how bad this could hurt Tyler, you're wrong.
God, that tastes like middle school. Yep. Whew.
That tastes like the Labor Temple in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Mine tastes like peanut butter, not in a good way.
Oh, see, I don't like the screwball. I'm not a fan of
Oh,
it.
Really? I like it.
that's my first one. I did not enjoy it.
I'm not a huge flavored whiskey fan, so
I've done barbecue and I've done peanut butter for screwballs so far. I like them both.
Barbecue.
yeah, there was a
Yeah, it tastes like literally it tastes like you melted down a barbecue lay and put it in. There's no burn, nothing. Just barbecue lay chips.
Weird.
Hey, what are you guys eating for the show tonight? You guys have anything good?
I have no idea. I don't know. Maybe we'll order out. I don't know yet.
My father-in-law's coming, and he's really picky with food. As in, he likes food. He just doesn't like when other people make it. So I have to really be on my game if I'm making food. But he, so I'm just gonna order a pizza. I'm ordering. Pizza
I was just gonna say, I
tonight.
think it's that.
Yeah, I think that's probably the route we're gonna go to is order pizza.
Yep.
And then tomorrow, because my goal is to get up someday at some point, and I'm going to. I think I'm going to smoke some pulled pork.
Oh, there you go.
Smoke pulled
Yeah.
pork for tomorrow night.
I know
That'll be
me and
12
Cassie are
hours.
pickling eggs in the morning, so yeah, kind of the same thing.
I'm going to need about 12 hours to smoke it. So,
Yeah.
I gotta get up at a good time.
Definitely. Yeah, pickled eggs tomorrow, and then I'm probably gonna walk Cassie like through the process of how to make my my Harshman burgers. You've had them, Rankins.
Mm-hmm.
You had them when my dad made them, though. I tweaked the recipe.
I had him when the real Harshman made him.
Yeah, exactly. Don't give him a bigger head than he already has. By the way,
Hey,
me and my
take the
dad are
note,
surgery
man.
buddies. He's getting
really?
back
What
surgery
happened?
next week. Yeah,
Oh.
he bulged a disc, and they're like, it's either we can do surgery or you're going to be in a wheelchair.
Jeez.
Tim's the GOAT. Get that surgery done, buddy. You'll be up and
Oh, yeah.
He'll
Surgery
be up and running
buddies.
before you, though.
Yeah, he will, too, because his prognosis for walking is 2 weeks. Mine's
Oh.
like 6.
Oh, jeez.
That's crazy.
God.
All right,
right.
night 2.
All right, night 2. Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. I picked Obafemi because in my mind, to have Brock Lesnar beat Obafemi, who is the up-and-coming like next beast, makes no sense to me.
Yeah,
It just doesn't make sense. In what world does it fit to have Lesnar win?
Yep. Obafemi, no notes. My household is the ruler household.
Yeah, I mean, I think Oba too. I think this is one of those like, don't miss the open court slam dunk and then
Yeah.
be on the talk.
God,
shows
they're
the next
going
day.
to though, aren't they? They're going
Yeah.
to. They're going to screw this up, aren't they?
So
I
I'll say
fucking hope not, but there's that chance. There's
A
that
little bit.
chance.
a little bit of background. I actually was a little bit worried about it because with this opening night 2, it's going to be on ESPN proper. Brock Lesnar is a UFC guy. Sports
Right.
fans know his name. So I was like, okay, if they're trying to bring in sports fans to see Brock Lesnar on ESPN, to have him win so they have a payoff and they feel good about it, and now they see the ladder match come up, and then that leads, this is the business side of it, right? So I was worried about it a little bit, but after that promo on Raw, and they gave Oba that much time, and he did that good standing up to Paul Heyman, it has to be Oba.
But what better way? And I'm riffing off of you now, right? What better way to solidify WWE than on your opening match on ESPN? This monster of a human being destroys Brock Lesnar,
Oh yeah, I think it can.
the guy
absolutely
you
happen.
all know as heavyweight champion of the UFC. That would solidify
Oh,
like WWE as being legit. People would be like, even though they know what wrestling is, they'd be like, "What the? Who is
He
this
did Brock
dude?
Lesnar like that, yeah.
Like, who is this guy?" So
Thursday
Yeah.
and Friday were huge ESPN days for WWE superstars.
Yeah, they were.
And
Yeah.
almost everyone brought up Oba in some way. Roman said he wants to wrestle him. Triple H was talking about how happy he is with him. Other people were bringing him up. So yeah,
the dude is.
I think you just have
He's
to.
on a rocket. I really hope they don't burn him out. That's all.
So yeah, Oba,
I agree.
bring it on.
Oba. All right. The next is the match that, to me, makes sense, but the participants not so much. The Intercontinental Championship ladder match between Penta, Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD McDonough, Rusev, and Mysterio. I really had to waffle this back and forth between Penta and Javon Evans because Javon Evans is that guy.
Right.
He is the future. He is everything that you want in a WWE superstar plus some. But also, I think they keep Penta because Penta has that AAA. He's been going back and forth between AAA and WWE, and he's been kind of bridging the gap between the two companies. Exactly, a AAA shirt right there.
Yes, sir.
The same thing Dominic did.
Exactly. And I don't think Penta's reign has been long enough, let alone I don't think it's been long enough in just WWE TV.
Yeah.
That this match with him winning kind of goes, oh, Penta is that guy. Holy shit. So I pick Penta.
I agree with everything you said. I am going to go with Javon for no other reason than the WWE gets so much flack about not being a company that's good for minorities, especially black minorities, right? And I can't think of a better way to say, F off than Oba winning on ESPN, and then immediately after on ESPN, Javon Evans winning, and that would be crazy. That would settle all the rumors. It would settle all that stuff. And but I think you, Tyler. I think you're right. I think that's how I was going to go. But because I love the young OG, I'm gonna go with Javon because he's bouncy, baby.
Yeah.
You can just probably grab that thing. You just jump and grab it.
Yeah, really. He only needs the second rung to reach it.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah, I mean,
Kid's
I'm going to
crazy.
go Penta too because I agree that I just don't think they've tapped into everything that he can do with that title. By the way, his entrance is going to be insane. They do.
Oh God, yeah.
They'd take like a Raw in February and make it the biggest entrance that there is. Like that's going to be.
But that's what AAA does. That's what AEW does. When like that entrance they did for Tommaso Ciampa was like, I was like, dude, that's a movie. You did a movie. It's a random Wednesday. So
for sure.
you know, but it's good. I'm glad they do it for him.
Yeah,
you know, I can't. My other like reasoning for maybe them taking it off Penta is I do think they're almost ready for a Lucha Bros situation.
Oh sure.
And
I hope so.
I think some tag teams are starting to break down. Some things are happening.
Yep.
You have Truth and Damian Priest as champions right now.
It is fun though. It is fun.
It's a good time, but I think they're the perfect people to get to have the Lucha Bros take out or somebody worse take out, and then the Lucha Bros win it back from them to kind of build that back and forth. But that's my other reasoning. I think that
is Woods hurt right now? Why was it Grayson Waller and Kofi?
Woods?
He was sick or something, wasn't he?
Woods was there. He was cursed. He's the White Woods.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was Grayson. He was cursed. Come on, Tyler.
Yeah, I do think he is injured. Yeah.
I did see some cracks between Kofi and Grayson during that, especially at the very end of that match. So I wonder where that's gonna go.
Let my boy Grayson rock, man. Let my boy rock. He needs to go.
By the way, creations were made by me Thursday night for Kofi and Xavier Woods for updated models for them. The Real Dutch on Xbox. I don't know if it's cross-platform anymore with PlayStation or not, but at least on Xbox, I'm sitting at 1,100 and something downloads, and I make them weekly. So I'll start just promoting. You know, and if you want to know what it looks like, go fucking look it up. Go look it up. I'm not gonna show you pictures, but there's a reason that I have only like 18 creations and 1,100 downloads. They're good. So.
Can I just say really quick too, a little known fact about me? Grayson Waller's finisher is my third favorite finisher in WWE right now, and we never get to see it. We never get to see it
because he never wins.
I know it is so I remember when he moved up, and I was telling Marissa, I was like, listen, his finisher is so dope, and Ezra knows his finisher. He's seen it. I was like, his finisher is incredible. We watched match after match after match of Grayson Waller. And he never got his finisher in. So I hope that at some point they get that man on a winning path because his finisher is really, really cool. It's not as cool as Ruka's Soul Snatcher. It's not as devastating as Bron Breaker's Spear, but it's really
so cool. Isn't it like isn't it a front flip unprettier?
It's he does like a jump into the ring and he like rolls and he does like a stunner.
Okay.
I'll watch it more.
Who am I thinking of that does the front flip unprettier?
No, I think he does that too. But
he does that too. Okay.
I think somebody else does that. Who does that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But
no.
Yeah, but I love Grayson Waller's. You know, like jump into the ring. The dude's good. He's athletic. Yeah. He's good.
He's untapped potential for sure.
Yeah, I want to see some. I need to see some of these mid card things pick up. I want Grayson Waller versus Javon Evans. I want.
Cool. Well, we know this is their time to shine is after Mania. I think all the New Day stuff picks up. I think Grayson hopefully picks up. I think the lower bracket of the Vision picks up. The build up to Mania is always the mega stars. And
give me Grayson Waller versus Logan Paul. That shit would be fun. I'd have a great
time. It would be fun. The amount of shit talk we get out of that, that'd be great.
And just pure athleticism. Both of those guys are crazy athletes.
So. Yeah, one of those guys is really good.
This is
random, I said crazy athletes. I didn't say good wrestler.
If we're looking for people for the Intercontinental Championship, get Alba Fire out of the Chelsea Green universe.
Please.
She's so good.
Yeah. Did you see her WWE WWE World match
Yeah,
against
Tatum Paxley. Tatum.
Tatum Paxley. That was good.
Really good.
She was on Busted Open this week, and she was really good.
She's just a really good.
She is good. She is very good. But then what does it leave Chelsea? That's the problem with Piper Niven gone. I think Elba's stuck.
She's hurt. She's hurt. Let her be hurt. She'll come back and reinvent herself.
Chelsea and Tiffany were talking a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe we start seeing Chelsea and maybe we get Cardona on some screen when we start getting Chelsea and Cardona versus.
Yeah. Come on, we all know they're married. Let's get the on-screen couple thing going. That would get Cardona's needle moving. Come on, it would.
You get those two versus Aleister Black and Zelina. You get those two versus Punk
Trick
and
Lash.
AJ, Trick and Lash. Have some fun with it.
Seth and Becky.
Carmelo and Kalani.
Carmelo and Kalani. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the WrestleMania where CM Punk came out in the 1920s. Gear for John Cena.
Nice.
John Cena versus Triple H.
Last thing I'll say for the ladder match, just to wrap it up, is that I think Javon could come out of this without the title and be the most beneficial. Basically.
For sure.
So I think they can.
100%. No, that's going to happen.
I think they can accomplish.
Whether he wins or not, he's coming out the star out of this.
Yeah.
I want Rusev to be relevant again.
Yeah, that was my last point. How cool would it be if Rusev won? I'd really don't think it'd be, but that'd be insane.
I would love it. I'd love it.
I'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep. So yeah, it's gonna be.
I love using him in WWE 2K for Universe mode. I love it, dude. Especially his winning celebration. You don't even have to do the when you hit A, or for you PlayStation guys hit X, and then they leave you and go beat on him some more. He just does it automatically. That's his winning fucking motion. I love it.
All right.
Also, there are 6 different attires for Rusev under the Real Dutch available on Community Creations.
I'm going to check that out.
All right, here we go. WWE Women's Championship match. Rhea Mommy Ripley versus Jade Cargill. All right, before we even do predictions, I got to go back to WWE again and the stupid ringside pass. Them combining Borderlands with WWE was the worst fucking collab I've ever seen. I hate it. It's terrible. The art style's shit. And I get that there's a lot of Borderlands fans, but a lot of them are falling off with this Borderlands 4. My game sharing buddy, Colton, who Rankins knows, bought Borderlands 4, begged me to play it. I finally played it. We played it for 6 hours. I still don't fucking know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Nothing. I don't like the art style. I don't like the gameplay, and I sure as fuck don't like it in a wrestling game. So again, 2K grasping at straws and hoping to appease an audience. You appeased a very minute, niche audience, and everybody else wants to wipe their ass with it. And the rest of your ringside pass was all my faction points and the island fucking VC, which, if the island worked, that'd be great, but I don't know if you've seen Mr. Dubious on YouTube, but you can't even fucking have a match on the island since the 1.08 patch, so fuck you, 2K. Anyway, so I picked Rhea Ripley because Mommy's always on top.
I forgot what the fuck we were doing.
nice little segue there.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Nothing makes me more upset, though, than when I hit ringside pass and it says Island VC. I'm like, you son of a... Don't tell me where I can spend my VC. I'll spend my VC where I want.
And the creation things in my my island, or what the fuck is it called? The island, are shit. There's stuff I would never put on a character ever. Yeah. There's maybe one outfit that is so outlandish, I'd be like, Seth would wear that in a promo. Otherwise, it's nothing.
I'm gonna go with Rhea Ripley. Also, I can admit when I was wrong. This Jade thing hasn't worked out very well.
No, it has not.
I don't think we need to give up on Jade. I do think she needs to lean into this faction thing for a little while and have some fun with that.
She needs to have a recreation of her character for sure.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I think it's good for somebody to step back, recognize she got a championship. She got what most people don't ever get a chance to do.
Yes.
Now step back, work on your craft, find something that works and that will connect with the crowd. I do think Rhea Ripley comes out. As much as I hate to say it, as much as I hate to say Cody wins, I hate to say Rhea Ripley wins at WrestleMania. But
I don't hate it at all. I love it.
I know you.
This is a Rhea Ripley household over here. My daughter does her entrance like 3 times a day. Like, I'm all for it. Aaron, who you got?
I have to vent for a little bit. Like, I hate this feud. It didn't work. They gave it so much screen time every single week. They even brought it over to Raw for some reason, and it just was so bad, and it ruined the best wrestler on the roster, Io Sky, from being at WrestleMania because they sat on their hands so long, and then they tried to insert Io into it, which didn't help because it was that bad. And so Io's eating pins.
Yeah, not to mention Io and Asuka is not happening at Mania, so they really fucked her out of even a Mania spot. The person who had the best match of Mania 41.
Yeah.
The best wrestler, full stop, in WWE right now is not on the WrestleMania card, and that is tragic.
Yeah, and I didn't mind Rhea and Io as a thing for a while, but it just kind of felt like they kept trying to do more with Rhea while Io just fell to the side, and then they sat on their hands trying to make her part of this, and it didn't work. It just failed everything. So I was just upset with that, and then I just feel like Rhea's fallen off a little bit. I don't know.
You're rightful with all of that.
I don't like Rhea's promos lately. I don't know if it's a Jade thing. I think they have really bad chemistry, Rhea and Jade. So maybe it's a Jade thing. But Rhea.
It goes back to what I was saying earlier. They really don't like each other, and that's causing issues.
Yeah.
They're not turning it into what Charlotte and Tiffany did last year with 2 people that don't like each other. It's really fucking everything up.
It is.
Yeah.
So, in the end, I'm honestly going to say, I think I'm going to say Jade wins just because I feel like they gave this so much time because they don't want to admit they were wrong with Jade, and they're going to double down by letting Jade win this. And then, I know I said this for the Rumble, but maybe Bianca's coming back, maybe Naomi's coming back now that we're a couple more months in, and so maybe they're just doubling down on Jade being like, I think they may just end up being like, hey, this was not our fault it was bad, it was because Jade didn't have X, Y, and Z. So they're going to have her win and try to show that after.
It's a good point. I mean, it's a good point. I can't really argue it against, except for Mommy's always on top. Is about all I can say.
All around though, it's been disappointing. I think we can admit to that. Io Sky is again, like Aaron said, and I've said multiple times on this show, the best wrestler in WWE. Full stop. Men, women, or otherwise. I don't care. Io Sky's the best, and her not being on the card is a tragedy.
It's insane.
It's stupid, but
I think we can hold out hope that she comes out to help Rhea during the match, because don't tell me Jade's going to fight this match fair.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, but I hope she screws it up.
At least she has a cameo. She has a cameo.
I hope she screws it up, and we see Rhea turn a little bit dirty because Io messed her up out of her title.
The match.
She's mad. Cost her the match. Then Aaron's right. Jade wins, and now you got a Rhea versus Io at Backlash.
Ooh, that would cook.
I would travel back to '97, pay those prices for a pay-per-view, and then come back to watch that match.
There you go.
No shit.
I would love to see that.
Yep. All
right. Our next match is one that is just surround. Now, I think this is the 4th time I've said this during this podcast. Yet another match surrounded by controversy. The United States Championship match between Trick Williams and Sami Zayn. I'm not alone, and I am definitely not in the minority of thinking it should be Carmelo Hayes at Mania right now.
Yep.
I don't agree with this Sami push. I do, however, like what they're doing with Sami, I'm in the more oh my fucking Tyler words. I am in the minority of people that don't like or that do like what they're doing with Sami, with him being delusional, being like this the real Sami Zayn fans and like the real Sami Zayn diehards, and then it's just boos. So right now, like, I'm enjoying that part to kind of save it, but it should have always been Carmelo Hayes, for sure. But I obviously go with Trick Williams. I think Trick beats the Gingerbread Man. I have not heard the song yet, but I can't wait to hear it. And I'm not even a rap guy, but I heard it fucking slapped. So I'm like, let's go. I want to hear this shit.
Yep.
But, and does anybody know if Lil Yachty is going to be there?
First of all, I thought Little Yachty was the gingerbread man, and then I saw
I
that.
did
What did I until I saw that white motherfucker under there?
Secondly, Tyler, don't worry about your little slip-ups, all right? You graduated from Chippewa Fall High School, so nobody expects that.
Barely.
So, barely at that.
I had a 1.2 grade point average, baby. All D's.
There you go.
I don't. That's amazing. I gotta go trick Willie myself, man. These lemon pepper steppers are gonna get it done. That's it. Lemon pepper steppers.
Yep.
We're gonna
We
have a real good Sunday.
We know WWE is all about those WrestleMania moments. Trick Williams winning is just going to be insane. I just don't know, like the Sammy stuff, I've hated it, and I don't know if it's on purpose or not, so that's the only problem with it. Like the Sami Zayn fans in the crowd, are they here, the booing, I don't know if that's story. I think it's going against the story, which is kind of a problem. So I think they either need to hide Sammy for a little bit after this, or have him turn heel or something, because it's getting not good.
Oh, he's turning heel. He's not going nowhere. He's going to turn heel.
Yeah. So
he's going heel for sure.
And I'm happy that Trick is going to win. I just wish it wasn't while standing over the corpses of Carmelo and Ilya, because this feud could have happened without the championship.
I think we still get them. I think that's going to be okay. We're going to get them.
I hope so.
I will say, I can't wait for Trick Williams to win the championship and then be like, open challenge? Hell no. And he just completely changes.
He'd be the one to put a kibosh to it, too. He would be. And it's a good way to end it. It's a good way to end it.
Yep. You got to earn me. You don't get an open challenge. I can't wait for that.
The problem is,
it's definitely a good way to end it. And I will say, like, WWE 2K Universe, I have put that belt on the line every single week.
Nice.
But Carmelo Hayes is still my champion. He's never lost it.
I think that's the way. Not only do you end it, but I think he could still be a babyface and do that. I think the only person that could still be a babyface and do that.
Open challenge.
Yeah, no, I don't even see him turning heel. This is definitely not a heel versus heel match. I think it was supposed to be a face versus heel, and this is a double turn they didn't expect, and now they're like sitting there writing their asses off.
Right.
Trick is a face, and the fact that he's so over with the crowd. I mean, he's one of those in-betweeners like The Rock where he talks like the worst shit, or like MJF where he talks the worst shit, and yet it's like everybody's like, fuck yeah!
Yeah.
So there was no way to turn anybody against him. It's too over. It's too over.
Guys, if things go the way we're talking here today, it's like Black History Month in April. Because
Bring it on.
WWE is about to get a lot darker if we keep talking the way we're talking. That's great. But I'm here for it, man. And these guys have all earned their spot. Nobody's being given anything, but we are talking about a revival on Sunday. This is going to be. Have you ever been to a black church? This is about how long they're going to be doing WrestleMania. 8.5 hours.
I do feel like this is kind of WWE's jumping off point with the new era too, with Javon.
Don't be Triple H.
Oh boy, here comes Triple H.
Don't be Triple H with this new era shit.
New generation. How about that? Because you got Oba,
I'll take that.
Trick,
I'll take
and
new
Javon.
generation.
I'll take that one.
You get a lot of call ups Monday and Friday too. So I think this is a jumping off point to be like, we're not just calling people up; they're winning.
They're winning, and then you still got the Bron Breakers and Bronson Reeds of the world who are still
and Dominic.
And Dominic. Dominic's still that's crazy.
He's going to lose, but we'll talk about it. He's going to lose.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's talk.
Yeah, that's actually next. Finn Balor, and I don't know if you guys caught that. It's pretty obvious with the last 3 weeks of the vignettes where we saw black around Finn's eyes, and then it grew a little more, and then last night, obviously, where it almost went all the way, but then we saw the picture for the match, and it's Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio, which I think everybody was like, he has to. If he doesn't go Demon for this match, what has it all been for? Yeah. This is the match that he needs to go Demon for. I think anybody that doesn't pick Finn Balor is not paying attention. I went Finn, 100%.
Yeah. 100% Finn.
Also, Finn, my only complaint is that it felt like they just did nothing with this feud. They just like planned it and then had both of them sit by the side. I think they
built
could.
This thing for 3 years.
Well, that's the problem. no one cares anymore.
For 3 years.
I think they could have done Finn.
It's a slow build. It's a slow build, but yeah, I will agree. They didn't do anything massive with the last, especially like 2-3 weeks going into it.
I think it would have been.
Which they could have.
I think it would have been fun to see Finn versus Dominic on the build, and then the surprise demon. You did not need to advertise the demon. That was
I
just a
always
waste.
love the surprise demon.
I would have rather had the surprise too, and that's what I thought we were going to get when it initially, like, Dom attacked Finn.
Yeah.
Well, I think Finn attacked Dom, actually, and then that's
Yeah,
what
he did,
sprouted
yeah.
the rest of everybody attacking Finn. I looked at my wife and I went, he's going to go demon. And she's like,
Right.
what? I was like, no, trust me, he's
Once
going to
you
go demon.
advertise it- Once you advertise it, you can't do the
It did
promo
take
thing,
away
I
from
don't
it.
think,
I agree.
because he's
Yeah.
not going to be the demon.
Took away
anymore,
from
so
it.
you can't do him. So, anyway, it'll be fun. Finn's going to win, but it lost its steam. Too bad.
Yeah, they definitely took steam out of their own boat on that. I will agree. The match of all matches that me and me alone on this show are the most excited for. The World Heavyweight Championship match between Roman Reigns and CM Punk. I don't know who you guys think I'm picking.
Are you smart or are you Tyler?
Yeah. Are you a
I
fan?
don't know.
or-
What's behind me? You tell me.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Well, you're gonna pick Punk then.
CM
Yeah.
Punk, and I pick CM Punk as long as there's no bullshit. So one-on-one match to the end. If there is any bullshit at all, first off, I'm going to be pissed. Second off, yeah, CM Punk got his main event. That was his whole thing that he always wanted. He got that last year. He needs the main event victory. And this might be when that happens. And now he's complete. Now he did everything. So I say CM Punk not only because I'm one of his biggest fans, but I say CM Punk because it only makes sense in my mind for CM Punk to win this. Roman wins it, and then what? We'll see him at SummerSlam?
Right.
We have a fighting champion right now.
Listen. All right. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You want to end WrestleMania Sunday night with CM Punk
Yeah.
holding the belt up in front of all of those people, in front of the world, in front of it's such a beautiful night of matches and great, and you want CM Punk to be the person that they see when those credits roll. You are out of your mind. It is the tribal chief. The tribal chief will win this match. There is nobody else that is. You are silly to think that CM Punk is going to win the closing night of WrestleMania after all of this. It's Roman, baby. It's
Hey,
Roman.
Adam, that was a better promo than we've heard the last, 3 Raws.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I'm picking...
I will
Roman too.
say, one of these guys is going to be raising that title in front of an 80% full crowd, and that's going to be CM Punk.
No, I mean, I picked Roman too because, when this started and they were kind of hinting at, a bloodline reunion,
Yeah.
The hatred stuff, I was super into it. And then there were just weeks and weeks and weeks after that where the promos were just not with each other. They were about other people. Crazy stuff was said with no rebuttal. Then they show up and apologize to each other. I don't know. It felt way too all over the place for me. So that makes me think that there's something else bigger. Unfortunately, I think night 1 main event is going to impact night 2 main event, and they're going to do this bigger story. So as much as I'm not super looking forward to that, that's just how I think it's going to go, and I think Roman has to win to accomplish that.
I will agree though. I think I did get lost in this story a little bit after Roman's rebuttal to "Your dad's dead" is "You're old," and then I was kind of like, all right, well, we're done here. All right, let's just buckle up and let's just do this.
Yep.
And I agree. I do think there is mischief afoot. I do believe that. I think that it's going to be crazy. It's going to be wild because that's just how they do shit now, and it's annoying. But I part of that makes me say,
go look back at history, man. As much as we want to ignore a lot of the rivalries and stuff, it's the way they've always done it. Go all the way back to the Nick Bockwinkel days. This is how they've always done it.
And you know what?
I see this, we got frustrated during the build for this, but I will say, I think if we look back, I'm going to pull a Paul Heyman here. If we look at next year's WrestleMania and we're looking back to this one, what you saw in the build-up of this one was what they're going to do after this one. They were leaving little crumbs to, okay, we're going to have this clash because we got to have this clash. It's just going to happen. But it's going to be the Big Bang. It's going to be the it's going to be the Thanos snap. And then everything's going to reset. It's all going to be different. come Monday. Like I think we're going to be in a different world come Monday.
And you know what?
I think.
Even if there's a lot of it that we haven't loved, guess what? We're talking about it and we're watching it.
For sure. And we may find out Monday, right? We may come in Monday and we're going to do our show, but then Monday night we may have Raw and Friday night we'll have SmackDown. We may be coming back to this show on next week, which Aaron, you should come back for that one too. I think the fallout's just important to the show.
Sure.
But we may come back next week and we may say, oh, we're still in the same shit that we're dealing with, but we're talking about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think WWE has shown that as they see people talking about things, they're just putting these little feelers out there. What are people going to grab onto? What are people going to talk about? So if you want to see it, you want Manifest Destiny, talk about it, because I think they're truly paying attention to that.
Yep. Fair.
I agree.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Be fun. Let's get to it.
Our predictions are in.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm going to sweep you guys. That's crazy.
That's not happening for sure.
I'm going to lose. I'm probably leaving this and I'm going to go find some Malort. Because
do you have any Malort, by the way? Because I have, I mean, as much as I don't want to, I think if I lose, I think it's time for me to eat the 9 million Scoville gummy. If I lose, I deserve this.
It's WrestleMania.
If I lose, I deserve that.
Yeah,
it's WrestleMania. So you do that. Aaron, you pick whatever you want to pick. I will get the Malort. If I lose, I'll do. What'd you guys say? How many shots?
3.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, 9 million Scoville, buddy.
Have you had Malort?
No, but we're all putting our dicks on the table, and mine's 9 million Scoville. So what's yours?
Yeah. The problem is mine actually tastes like everybody's on the table. That's the problem. All right?
Oh,
like yours is just hot. You're burning some taste buds off. You don't get to taste anymore. I have to live with Malort after I drink it. Like it's there.
You think that won't come out the other end?
Oh, it's gonna stuck. It's gonna stuck, but those are moments in time. All right, like if you take 3 Malort shot back, it's like saying Candyman in the mirror. Like that's my life now. Like now all I am is a Malort person. Great. 3. I've never done 3. I've never done 3 back to back.
You can get on the spice wagon, Rankins. You can.
There you go.
Nah, I'll take. Listen, while we're on it, I do want to talk about this beautiful tumbler that I've been drinking out of all day. We're going to give one of these away this weekend. So we're filming this on Saturday morning, early afternoon. We're going to have this video out hopefully really quick after this, barring any unforeseen things. We want you guys to like, share, and comment. Is that what we decided?
Like, share, and comment. Yep.
Like, share, and comment on the post that you see with this, and we will do a random drawing. When do you guys want to do that? You want to do that after the Fallout? You want to do
the Fallout? We'll start the Fallout show with that.
Yeah. Next weekend. Then we will do a random drawing of everybody that
Not weekend. Monday.
Oh, you're talking about Monday doing it?
Yeah. Let's open up the post show with that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So no, we'll do it Monday then. All right. So the post show will be this. So like, share, comment, and on Monday we'll draw a winner, and I will ship one of these out to you. I promise it won't be nearly as long as it takes me to ship things to Tyler. Oh
shit! That was the other thing I had to tell you guys. So I had ankle surgery on Monday, right?
Yep.
April 13th. Do you know what day that is?
No.
That is Kurt Angle's birthday. What is his finisher move?
Yes, sir.
The fucking ankle lock. Or the ankle lock, depending on... That exact autograph has been watching down on me on that couch. And I just randomly, I was like, me and Cassie started talking about him and his wife and his family and stuff. Nothing bad, just like, just talking because she wants more kids and I don't. And I was like, do you know how many kids Kurt Angle has? And I looked it up. I was like, holy shit, it's Kurt Angle's birthday. Holy shit, I had ankle surgery today. And I was like, oh my God, we're bonded for life.
It was written.
I'll never forget that April 13th is Kurt Angle's birthday now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. You got anything you guys want to plug or talk about really quick?
Last thing,
I have to pee, kind of.
I told myself every time I'm on, I want to make the point. If you love WWE and you want to watch wrestling, watch AAA, watch NXT. You will not be upset.
All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. We will see you again on Monday because my goal on Monday will be to get that out before Raw. So just remember, it's WrestleMania weekend. Pace yourselves. All right. It is also 420 weekend. So to my gardeners out there, pace yourselves. It's okay. All right. Take a break. You'll be okay. Enjoy some wrestling. But remember always that bad times don't last, but bad guys do, and we love you.
Kayfabe night!